But this imbalance can quietly place women at risk, especially in controlling relationships. When one partner is financially equipped and the other is conditioned to rely, control becomes easy. Have you ever been called greedy just because you wanted to work, earn, or become financially independent? Have you ever been made to feel ashamed for wanting your own income? If yes, this video is for you. For emotionally healthy people, money represents safety, stability, choice, and dignity. Many of you worked before marriage and wanted to continue your careers. Some of you wanted to earn more so life felt comfortable, not stressful. Some wanted to start a business. Some wanted the freedom to help others or support causes you cared about. Whatever your reason was, it was never about greed. You once earned your own income. You paid your own bills. You bought what you needed without fear. You made decisions confidently. You knew what financial independence felt like. And once you know that feeling, it never truly leaves you. After marrying a narcissist, that desire doesn't disappear. It simply gets suppressed. Comment below if you felt that way anytime. At first, it sounds reasonable when the narcissists say things like, family comes first, the children need you, just take a short break, I have got this, don't worry about money, you are working too hard. Sometimes staying home was really your choice. Sometimes working part-time or earning less was something you decided willingly. But sometimes, without realizing it, you are slowly convinced that stepping back is the right thing to do until one day it no longer feels like a choice at all. And here's the turning point. Once a narcissistic partner realizes you no longer control your own money, they stop seeing you as an equal. They begin to devalue you. For a narcissist, money is not just money, it's a measure of worth. While you believe you are sacrificing for the family, they don't see your sacrifice as a sacrifice. They don't recognize your contributions such as raising children, managing the home, doing groceries, helping kids in education, doing chores at home, and holding everything together. Let's be honest, that's hard work. But for a narcissist, this becomes leverage. And that's when control through money begins. They rarely deny money openly. Instead, they control access to bank accounts, credit cards, spending decisions. Soon, every expense is questioned, no matter how small. You start explaining why you need basic things. You hesitate before buying anything. Even buying your child a small ice cream or a candy starts to feel risky. You hear, you don't need that. And when they want to hurt the most, they say, it's not your money. You're wasting my money. Slowly, guilt settles in. You start believing the money is not yours, even though legally and morally it is. They may call this budgeting, but this isn't budgeting. This is control. This is financial abuse. Although narcissists pretend they aren't materialistic, they are deeply attached to money. They measure power, superiority, and worth through it, while refusing to admit it. When you depend on them financially, they see you as an inferior. In their mind, you are surviving on what they allow in your life, or surviving on the crumbs at their table. This creates deep disrespect for you. Even basic needs like food, clothing, shelter are treated like favors done to you. And because narcissists are transactional, their expectations grow in return of the so-called favors. They don't see you as a partner or a teammate. They don't see you as a friend. Instead, you are expected to do everything to return their favor. You are expected to take full responsibility for the children, manage the entire household, cook, clean, organize, and plan, be emotionally available at all times, and often take care of the narcissistic spouse like another child. And when it becomes overwhelming, when you struggle, you are blamed. If you don't work, you are called lazy or irresponsible or inadequate. If you do work, you are called greedy or neglectful. There's another layer to this that's very important to understand. Narcissists benefit from the services you provide. They enjoy the comfort, care, and structure you bring into their lives, and they don't want to lose it. When you start working or becoming more independent, those services are affected, and that threatens their sense of control. This is why the pressure increases. Narcissists crave hierarchy. They want to feel superior, they want someone beneath them, and they want to be needed. So they keep you overburdened, exhausted, and dependent because it protects the position they want to stay in. And when you try to work again, everything suddenly becomes difficult. You want to apply for jobs, prepare for interviews. Suddenly, they refuse to help with the children. The car is sold to save money. Insurance is cancelled. All support disappears. At first, they say, "We cannot afford this." But when you respond by saying, "I will earn too," or "I will help," the story changes. They say one income is enough. What matters is peace at home. I don't care about money. I'm not greedy like you. They stop your growth so they can continue theirs. If you get a job or promotion, you are pressured to downgrade it. It's never truly your choice anyway. It's always theirs. You are asked to sacrifice your growth while they advance. You carry the household burden so they can focus on their career. And when they succeed, it's presented as their effort alone. Your sacrifices vanish from the story. This isn't partnership, this is exploitation. Sometimes they use fake concern by saying, "I don't want you to be stressed," or "just stay home and relax, I'll take care of everything." It sounds loving, but with a narcissist, it's control. Other times they plant doubt by saying, "The competition is tough, you won't make it, you will be overwhelmed." This isn't concern, it's fear, fear of losing control. And here is the cruel part. If you stay home, they later say, "You depend on me for everything, you contribute nothing." They treat you like a maid. If you work, you are told not to ask for help because working was your choice in the first place. They put you in a tight position. Therefore, no matter what you choose, you lose. Because your freedom was never the goal, dependence was. Let's say you decided not to work. Years may have passed by. Your resume has gaps now. So your confidence is low. Now, when you take courage to try again, they will say, "Why now? It's too late. No one will hire you." Or that gap in your resume will work against you. They are afraid because earning again means confidence, choice, and clarity for you. And when that happens, their financial abuse becomes visible. That's why you are labeled greedy, selfish, and money obsessed. They tell friends, they tell family, they run smear campaigns. But hear this clearly: you are not greedy, you are escaping control. A narcissist cannot tolerate seeing you confident, secure, independent, and unafraid. Money provides safety, choice, and strength, and that threatens their power. Even when they allow you to work, it must be on their terms. Wanting financial independence in a narcissistic relationship is a very healthy sign. It leads to self respect, survival, dignity. So apply for jobs if you know that you are in a narcissistic relationship. Start small if needed. Save money in your own name. There are many ways to earn today: online, part time, from home. Explore them, create income again. And there's one more important layer to understand. In many cultures, men are encouraged early in life to focus on earning, financial security, and independence. Women, however, are often encouraged to prioritize adjustment, caregiving. Neither role is wrong, but this imbalance can quietly place women at risk, especially in controlling relationships. When one partner is financially equipped and the other is conditioned to rely, control becomes easy. That's why teaching financial awareness to women isn't about rejecting family or partnership. It's about protection. When a woman knows how to earn, save, and make financial decisions, she has options. And options reduce fear, options reduce control. That's why it's so important to teach our daughters and support our sisters to value financial confidence alongside emotional strength, not because they won't have support, but because life is unpredictable. And dignity is easier to protect when you have choices. Financial independence does not make women greedy, it makes them secure. And security is something no one should ever be shamed for wanting. If this video resonated with you, please click the like button and share it with someone who might need to hear this. It helps spread awareness and can inspire others on their journey towards freedom. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I will see you all in my next video. Until then, take care and bye.